Okay guys, video especially for Terry, who's asked me to give a bit of detail on the bike. I hope you can hear me okay, because I'm just at home and it is bucketing down, absolutely screaming with rain outside, thunder and lightning. I was actually going to go out 5 minutes ago because the roads were dry. Glad I didn't. Anyway, so just to run around the bike, on the front end here we've got, I think they're called Arashi wavy discs, GSXR 400, I think they're GK76A front forks. Now I have got some GSXR 1100 forks that I'm going to put on, and I'm also going to change these calipers. I'm going to put either Brembos on them or maybe AP Racing. So the front wheel will be GSXR 400, GK76A also. Then moving up to the handlebars. Now this was all put on the bike. This was all on the 500 I bought with a 400 engine, and so this has got the Brembo clutch lever, and then moving round we've got a Brembo master cylinder, and then moving around here, and then the clocks we've got, I think they're called Koso clock, which have been a real pain, because when you put this clock on, you obviously got to butcher all the wiring, which has been a bit of a pain. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap these forks out for my GSXR 1100 ones, because they've been done up by Maxton Engineering. And then coming round, we've got the Performance Fabrications Mark Dent pipes in carbon and titanium. And the rear end, I think it's an original, I think that's an RG500 swing arm, but that's debatable, and I'm not sure about that rear caliper. That could well be a GSXR rear wheel. And then if we move round here, in fact while I'm over this side, here's the other engine. This is a 400 engine that came out of that frame, so I'll be just needs a new clutch. I'll probably be putting that, put the new clutch in, and then I've got a frame here. I'll probably put that one in that frame. And I've got a load of other bits to make the other bike. As you see here, we've got all pipes hanging, and a load of pipes over there waiting to go on something or other. In fact, they're getting a bit wet those, with the roof's leaking in this rubbish garage. What else was I going to show? Okay, I was going to just show the back end here. So I've got a Renthal 39 tilth sprocket, and then I think it was a, whatever the standard was, I think it's a 16 on the front, which obviously you can't really see in there now. And then just a detail on the engine, it's a stage 3 Stan Stevens tuned engine, and then it's a 570cc. It's got the Mark Dent, again, can you just about see in there, it's got the Mark Dent air filters, and so it's on 240 jets, 27.5 pilots, and the needles on the second from the top, but with the washers on the top. So I think that's about it at the moment. And finally, it's got a YSS shock, which is hidden down the back there, and someone's modified that rear end. It's got that extension. I'm not quite sure what you call that part of the suspension, but they've made one up, whereas I'm going to I've got a Lance Gamma one to put on there, and also a Maxton shock. And then we just got the rear tail piece, as you can see. Loads of bits in my garage. I've got spare belly pans and 2 boxes of fairings, So yeah, and loads of other bits and bobs. So let's fire it up. Okay, the one thing I did forget was the brand new gearbox is in there, and it's a Nova race gearbox, which is really smooth, obviously because it's brand new. And then it's got this Nova dry clutch. Now this has been a bit of a pain because it failed on me due to a little bolt down there. The arm was touching the bolt, or the split pin in the arm. I think I fixed that. And the other thing, hear that thunder, is the kickstart on these hit the body, hit that. You can see where it's whacked the casing, which is a bit unfortunate. So I've just bodged that at the moment so don't keep whacking it, and you don't get the full stroke of the kickstart anymore. But let's see if it'll go. I'm sure it will. Okay, so to get this to try and start it, I'm going to turn the fuel on and just give it a few little hand turns. So I've got these little special, again from Lance Gamma, these little taps to stop petrol leaking everywhere. Give this a little go. Okay, are we all good? Okay, if I give that some choke. Okay, with the little kick it's quite difficult. Okay, so one for you, Terry. Hope that's summed it up for you. Any questions, drop a comment and I'll try and answer it. Like I say, the only things left to do now, I've got a little leak on one of my forks fork legs, so swap those forks out, get some new calipers. I might even invest in some new rotors, whatever they're called, the discs, brake discs if I can.